Good morning, my name is David Black. Hope you're having a fantastic day. If you're on the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon. So we have been reviewing a lot of bikes these days, and there's something that just doesn't stand out of it. It's mostly stock, or 95% stock, I would say. So here I present you with something that's completely out of the box, something completely nuts. I present you the mighty ZX6R. Enjoy the cinematics. So this is the mighty ZX6R. So 6R is one of those bikes from Kawasaki which was released for the mid-weight segment. So this is not a leader class motorcycle, it is a 636cc inline 4-cylinder. And this bike is very special. And what makes it very special is the owner. We will meet with the owner soon. His name is Rajat. You can follow him at rajat.kk. And this bike is very well known across Bangalore. It has been to many fests and many shows, and you might be knowing this by clutches. And the reason why this bike is very famous is this bike has an obnoxiously loud exhaust system. So let's get into the technical part of the bike, and then I'll make you meet the owner, where we would talk about his experience and his pros and cons list about the ZX6R. So like I was explaining you, the ZX6R is a mid-displacement sports bike. So where it is not exactly a 1000cc pushing monster, but it is something like a track machine that is a little compact and little less on cc. This is an inline 4-cylinder engine that is running approximately 137 horsepower stock, but this bike is tuned to its potential where it is running somewhere around 150 to 155 horsepower. So this bike new, well, now you have got a facelift of this motorcycle, but right now, when this model year, when it was launched with a price tag of a hefty price tag of somewhere around 10.49 lakh. This bike, as you can see, runs with a Ninja 400 styled front, and when you go towards the rear, this is something like a ZX10R. So these are nothing but the younger sibling of the ZX10R. The bike almost weighs approximately 196 kgs on dry weight, and it has a wheelbase of 1400 millimeters. The front forks, these forks are made by a company called Showa. Showa makes the budget-friendly / mid-segment motorcycle suspensions parts where the big piston is fully adjustable. It also has a progressive link type monoshock, and the tires are various sizes, but this tire is an R17 tire with a 190 section. So this motorcycle gets 3 levels of traction control. So traction control is where the bike prevents the vehicle from slipping. So it has 3 levels of traction control, in which level 1 and level 2 are for surface with good grip, and level 3 is like for slippery conditions. As I was saying, this is a 636cc layout with an inline 4-cylinder and a 6-speed gearbox. This produces a whopping 0 to 100 time of 3.47 seconds and a 0 to 150 time of 6.99 seconds. The motorcycle also is equipped with a factory fitted quick shifter. So the quick shifter in this bike is only meant for upshifts and not downshifts. The throttle of the vehicle is also a ride-by-wire throttle. Due to the fairing design to be that open, we can say that the heat management is extremely well of this motorcycle. In its stock form, the ZX6R produces somewhere around 21.1 km per liter in the city, and in the highway it produces somewhere around 23.6 kilometers. This motorcycle, since it's tuned and also company recommended, is only recommended to run fuel of somewhere around 95 octane. The motorcycle is a very pure motorcycle. The design is not very dated and has aged brilliantly. So this is what I would say about the ZX6R. So the ZX6R, like I said, is a brilliant motorcycle. But what's more better than talking to the owner? Let's welcome Mr. Rajat KK to the frame. Let's go. So I present you Mr. Rajat KK. Rajat sir,
Hi.
first of all, what's up? How you been doing?
Doing good. How about
And thank you for this amazing chance to review this motorcycle. And Rajat sir, how long have you owned this motorcycle?
It's been 2020, so it's been 4 years right now.
Okay.
So it's exact 4 years. Not even a month, it's exact 4 years.
And what would you like to say about the motorcycle? How would you describe, what made you fall in love with the ZX6R?
The 6R was a weapon. You have a lot of segment bikes in this segment. You have Z800,
Right.
you have 650, you have the Continental, you have the other Bugatti 800. But 6R was the one and only bike which incorporates the Beta kits.
Makes sense.
Yeah, the Daytona too. Nothing like 6R. The way of looks or the way of performance,
Right.
reliable without any time.
So all the viewers watching would like to know what would it take to own such a motorcycle. So how much does it make a hole in the pocket? As a service point of view and as a maintenance point of view.
Maintenance, I guess it is not that expensive since Italians are way expensive.
Yeah, Ducatis and all those motorcycles are
Milan and all that. British also is expensive, but both the Japanese, that is Honda, Kawasaki, they are very reliable and you get parts very easily.
Right.
And if you see the budget, it comes to when you overall see it comes to not more than 20 or not below 50. Getting service, it comes up to 8K, 9K. That is the engine oil or the brake pads or just the coolant or the brake fluid you're refilling it. That's all. But you overall want to build like how I've built the bike. It's been more than, if you see, this is my 4th wrap, so it's been more than 3.5 lakhs I've spent on the bike.
Right.
So yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty good. So this bike is famous in Bangalore because of our Rajat sir. And there is something that Rajat sir does very unique, is he gives different views to different bikes. And this bike has gone through 4 stages of wrap. Right sir?
Yeah.
So 4 stages of wrap. So please tell me, how did you come up with the name?
Clutches. Okay, that's a funny story. A lot of people think it's clutchless, or they think it is. There's no other YouTubers having the name related to clutch.
Right.
There's nowhere related to any mechanical clutch. Clutches is a derived word called captuity.
Okay.
I got this in a movie called Postal Taxi. He says sea monsters in the dash clutches or something like that. So I want to know what is the word. So I went googling into the Google or Wikipedia, then I heard the word called clutches of capture. So it's like when we write it, we have captured, we have done clutches, we have the hands of clutches. That's how I got the word clutches.
So the viewers also would like to know, what else do you have in your garage?
I had, my first bike was 48, Harley 48. Then the other bike was 6R.
Mm-hmm.
But between that, I had a Fat Boy.
Mhm.
I had a Roadster.
Mhm.
That was a Harley freak. So he wanted me to stick on to Harley, not into super segment.
Okay.
So here and there, a little bit requesting and all, I got this done.
Mm-hmm.
I got the 6R in the house. Now I have a Mondial. I had a Duke 390.
Nice.
And I have a 640i BMW.
Oh. So you're more into bikes than cars?
More into bikes, but cars also are there. You see, overall cars, I have a Subaru, I have a Lancer, I have a 550, I have a Nova. So cars are there, many cars are there, but I'm into more of bikes.
So you believe in two wheels move the soul?
Yeah, anytime.
That's very
because
nice.
I'll tell you, when I had a downfall, I had only this.
So it was great talking to you, Mr. Rajasthan, and I think people are dying to listen to what this beast sounds like. Don't you think so?
We can.
Let's do it.
And you know, this
Yeah?
is not one of the loudest 600cc bike.
I did want to ask you that. What makes this 6R louder or more bassier than other motorcycles?
You know, I don't know what Mr. heard of Zubair Ali Chand. He's a racer, he's a drag. He's the one who built the exhaust.
Okay.
So his company named after top traders.
Mm-hmm.
So he, I don't know what calculation is done.
Okay.
This is, I get this. When Rajat is coming to the right, we are not coming because his bike is louder than everybody.
So it gives migraine, gives headaches.
Yeah, they say no, we are not into that.
I think we need to experience that before we say something. I need to go visit the doctor, and that's because of you. Congratulations on having the most loudest bike I've ever heard. So that was, I would say, wobbly slash amazing. So I would like to thank Mr. Rajat sir for even letting me ride this motorcycle, and it's such a beast. The sound is throaty, the feel is amazing, and having someone of our age doing such a masterpiece really motivates our generation to do it better. So we would like to end this video on that note, and be sure to like, share and subscribe, and also follow Mr. Rajat sir. His Instagram will be linked below, and be sure to like, share and subscribe like I said. Have a great day. Let's move on. Peace.
Oh,